Bang bang. Well, you know, I mean, technically you got them on the back too. You ain't got one on your front. I'm orange, but I'm telling you, but you don't have one on your front either. I'm not mad either, but I'm telling you, you don't have green on your front either. Okay, so.
What's up, everybody? This is Rolling Zoku from All Safety Airsoft. We're a new channel starting up. It's going to be myself and the guy you see right there on screen, Jack. We're going to be just going into some things we love about airsoft and, you know, some milsim type of tactics and things that we're interested in, some gun builds, things of that nature. You guys are going to see some gameplay footage of us out there on the field in Galt, maybe Stockton. They got 2 airsoft fields, All Patriot Airsoft,
You can try that.
CQB City. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy the footage.
What? What'd you say? Thank you. Fell out my pistol. Do I still have this one? Do I still have this one in the middle? You gotta go meet up with Jack. Jack! I dropped the mag. Yeah, I'm good.
So that's our other buddy. He goes by call sign Einshammer. This was actually his first time playing airsofting. He's actually into real firearms, so this was a good opportunity for him to see, you know, what type of skill set he had, just from, you know, messing around out there in Oregon, doing what he does. So he said he enjoyed it, and he's definitely going to come back out with us. So that's pretty cool.
He's right here. I see him. I see him.
Now my main rifle is the Stayer AUG. So if you guys know anything about the Stayer AUG, it's a very hard gun to practice trigger control. You have a two-stage trigger. The lightest stage is semi-automatic or single shot, and then if you fully depress the trigger, it goes fully automatic. So it's very hard in semi-automatic games for me to, in the heat of battle, try not to pull the trigger just past the single shot point or the semi-automatic point into fully auto. So I'm always teetering on that line. My brain, a lot of my brain power is focused on making sure that doesn't happen. That's the only, to me, the real drawback of the Stayer AUG. Other than that, I love it. We'll do a nice overview of our weapons probably in our next video, just to show you what we're working with and what we're going to be looking forward to upgrading to. Now, one thing I know a lot of airsoft players can agree on is that it sucks to be shot as you got your hand up and you're walking back towards the respawn. It's very frustrating. It's just kind of one of those things, part of the game, but man, I tell you, in the heat of battle, it can get annoying.
Spawn camping us to the right.
So it was at this point during the second match. This is the second match of the day. We realized that they're in the bus. They're not supposed to be in the bus, because when I was in the bus, they kicked us all out. And in this match, they let the guys in the bus. And so they ended up causing a whole bunch of drama and problems. But nonetheless, we got it all figured out.
We good?
Boom. So I hear my friend Iron's hammer. He hits the ground. And I look down, I'm like, oh, no way, he broke Jack's shotgun. So he was, but like I said, this is his first time. So he broke Jack's shotgun, his pump action, shell feeding 870. And in the video, I was like, oh, it's cool, we'll fix it with JB weld, which is what we ended up doing. We took it back home at the end of the day, and JB welded it back together. You see me, I got shot like 3 or 4 times because, I'm just standing there because I wanted to make sure that he's good. And then he was all tripping about the gun and everything. And I'm like, I'm not even really caring about people shooting me. So I'm like, yeah, you guys got me, whatever. Then obviously you'll see me walk back towards the respawn once I made sure everybody was all good.
Man, that sucks. He tripped and broke fucking Ridge's gun. So, that sucks. I'm gonna do some lone wolf shit. Probably gonna work out too well. Is he in the bus? He shouldn't be inside the bus. Hey. Oh, shit. There's no more bus, so don't worry about it. Let's push up.
So at this point right here, I see this guy in the window, and I hit him like 3 or 4 times on the first couple shots, and then he just keeps standing there and he keeps shooting at me. And you'll see one of these BBs pop up in front of the camera, but I'm like, dude, really? We're gonna sit here and keep trading shots? So finally, I'm like, I just get tired of it, and I just say, well, you're hit just as much as me, dude. I called it, turned around, and walked away. Later on in the day, we hear from some people from the green side that switched to the orange during the game. They're like, dude, a lot of our guys aren't calling hits. So that led me to believe that the entire day that the green team, for the most part, weren't calling their hits, which is why it seemed like we were getting pushed back so much. But, you know, once again, it's kind of hard sometimes to judge things. But hearing it come from the other team kind of lets you know what was going down that day.
Did that guy in the window get you? Did that guy in the window get you? Because he should be dead. They're spawn camping to the right. Hey, Ridge, well, JB Weld that some bitch when we get home. This JB Weld is pushing us.
So here's the build up to the, you know, the big moment of the day right here when I got into that little heated argument with that guy. But to make a long story short, I didn't shoot him in the back. I gave him the courtesy, you know, bang bang. He didn't see my flag because I didn't have one tied on the front of my vest, but neither did he, and that was my argument point. I was like, well, if you're telling me I need a flag on the front of mine, then so do you. And he was like, no, no, no. And then obviously I kept repeating myself. I'm like, well, if you're telling me I need one, you need one too. He turns back around the corner, shoots me in the chest. The referee sees everything, and then you guys can hear how the rest of the video pans out.
Bang bang. Well, you know, I mean, technically you got him on the back too. You ain't got one on your front. I'm orange, but I'm telling you, but you don't have one on your front either. I'm not mad either, but I'm telling you, you don't have green on your front either. Okay, so, ref, you seen that, right? So, I'm not. He told me to put a piece of tape on my front, but he ain't got a piece of tape on his front. So, and then he shot me for no reason.
Did he?
Yeah, he just shot me for no reason. And I'm trying to tell him, I said, dude, you don't have another piece of tape on your front either. Yeah. I don't have another problem. I don't have a problem with getting tape. Yeah, I'm not arguing either. I got it all on camera too.
Yeah, no, I get it. It's not an issue right now. I'm gonna go talk to this guy. You're good. Just like you said, go ahead and put another piece of tape.
I got you.
You're not in trouble right now.
I know I'm not.
Yeah. Also, we'll get you some tape. We'll put it on front. Kind of right, but let's take this off.
Yeah. No, I got you. The reason why I said something is because he didn't have tape on his front.
So at the end of the day, you know, basically I told him I didn't want the guy kicked off the field. I just want him to know, like, no matter how frustrated you get in an argument, you know, especially over airsofting, you don't shoot the other person. Like, luckily I'm a level-headed guy. My first idea is not to go take flight on somebody, but most people, they might not think that way. You shoot them during that argument, they might fly over there and knock you out. So, you know, I seen him like 2 more times during that course of the day, and then he was gone. So, it kind of sucks that it went that way, but he at the same time, I could see that he was kind of trying to back me down, trying to overtalk me. I wasn't gonna let that go down like that. So just remember, y'all, these are plastic guns, and have fun. There's nothing wrong with being competitive, but it ain't that serious.
I ain't get hit, but fuck it. Yeah.